Hey guys, Slime Beast here. A while back I talked about MrCreepypasta and Vincent Vena Cava approaching a channel awesome level breakdown. Basically, I've spoken to a bunch of people who are ready to come forward with, all the things across multiple years that they've seen and experienced working with them. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I just wanted to release sort of this prelude to that, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to proceed here. I think I'm just going to play what I have for you guys without commentary, but I may come back at this and make a video with commentary later. I just want to get this on the record without me fucking it up by interrupting a bunch and responding to things. But what I will say is this is a recording that was leaked. You can find the links on a site called Vocaroo, and the links will be in the description below. Basically, it's apparently leaked audio of MrCreepypasta and Vincent Vena Cava in a Skype discussion, and yeah, it's out there. It's basically been leaked. I'm sure I still will get flagged on my channel for playing something that exists on the internet already, but whatever. Make sure to download this video and mirror it if it goes down. The files, as I said, to the audio will be in the description. Feel free to make your own videos playing the audio. I'm sure that this will get flagged. But yeah, basically, to give anybody a brief background, I discovered that Vincent Vena Cava was trying to trademark the word creepypasta so that he and MrCreepypasta could own the word and put out books with the title Creepypasta, including a anthology book and a comic book and so on. I fought against that. I revealed that they were doing this, and for my trouble, I got false flags from Vincent Vena Cava and different things like that. Because they weren't happy that someone told everybody they were trying to trademark the word that, our community owns. In my first video about this, I didn't know who Vincent Vena Cava was. I had no frickin' idea, because I don't watch MrCreepypasta, obviously, based on the history. And I showed this trademark information from the trademark website, from the official government website. I showed the registration. Now, in this registration, it has Mr. Vena Cava's name and different things like that because it's a public registry. So, of course, he considers that doxing. Now, whether you personally watching this consider that doxing or not, reading a creepypasta trademark registration on a video, whether you consider that doxing or not, just stay with me and watch this audio and see what you think about what you hear. Without any more crap, I'm just going to roll right into it. As I said, I may make a video later on detailing what I think about each point.
Hey there.
Hey man, how are you?
I'm doing okay. In just a second, I'm going to send a couple of files over to my editors before we get going. I was testing out the Skype recorder as well, and as soon as I picked up, it actually just let me know so it starts recording.
Oh, it's recording right now?
Yeah, it immediately starts picking up from any calls that I do as long as it's on. So,
oh my gosh.
It's pretty cool. I can edit anything out, though, so we can talk about racist stuff if you want to, and it'll be fine.
Okay, and I can go out about neutering Slime Beast channel.
Yeah? What?
I just feel so good that his stupid channel got neutered.
It got taken down?
It got flagged. He's done. He says he's done with it. He said he's starting a new channel.
No, you effectively ended his audience.
My attorney has already flagged his new channel. He says that that's against the rules. It's skirting around the rules. You can't do that.
Oh yeah, you can't make a new channel for the same content on YouTube.
Because you've been flagged on a previous channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't do that, right?
No, you can't.
Okay, well good. Let's shut that down. That's what I said. Let's fucking shut that one down. He's flagged 3 videos, 3 more of his videos.
Oh my god.
and he's flagged the whole channel, and he sent like screenshots from Slime Beast on Twitter saying that he's starting a new channel to get her to work around the the rules and stuff of YouTube. So hopefully it's just a matter of time before that channel gets taken down. The Too Spooky channel.
Yeah, I actually just looked out. I was just being nosy. Went onto his Twitter earlier today. Saw that he opened up Too Spooky. And he said, like, of course the other Too Spooky was taken. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, he's had that one already flagged by my lawyer, so here's hoping.
Oh, man. It's one of those things. He just fucks with the wrong people.
I mean, it's bound to happen eventually.
Yeah.
You know? He pissed me off.
Not just that, but he continued to piss you off. Like
He wouldn't stop.
He got the warning of don't do that, stop right now, and he continued to want to poke the bear. That's what
I don't
happened.
know why he kept coming at me. And what he needs to understand is I will fucking sue him. Like, I will do it. I don't want to. Litigation is not fun for anybody, but I will do it if I have to. If he starts damaging our podcast or our comic book or something, you know, if we're getting negative reviews on the podcast saying, hey, this idiot fucking trademarked creepypasta. I mean, that's intent to do harm to my business, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Just 1 second.
I am more than happy to fuck this guy over as much as I can and shut this guy down. I'm actually feeling pretty good for the first time in a while after hearing about that. Hearing that he was neutered.
Yeah.
Finished a story. I actually just had a couple of edits that I sent to you.
I was going to say, was that the boxing one? Or did you send me another one?
Yeah, the boxing one. I have a couple of edits that I needed to... Did you already read it?
No, I've been doing a recording day, but I forgot that I had another stream scheduled earlier. So I got through like 2 25-minute stories. And I actually have your book here. It just needs to get the scores added in. Because Bucket sent it back to me yesterday. So I just need to start putting those in. I've gotten like 3 chapters of it, or 3 stories of it done. And the more...
You've done a lot of them, haven't you, already?
Yeah, but I didn't want to re-release the same thing. I felt that's...
Sorry, it's my dog squeaking his toy.
It's good. But I felt that was kind of a cop-out if I just re-released the same thing, so I actually redid the entire book. Like, everything's brand new audio.
Dude, you don't have to do that.
Well, it's new audio over a new mic, so it actually sounds worth something somebody would want to put money in, you know, spend money on, because it's sounds brighter. It's mastered by new people. It's all in all, it's better. It's good.
Well, okay. I can't complain. It's such a short audio book.
Yeah, I think what is it? Buckets had 1 hour and like 12 minutes or something.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of doubling it up with another short fiction compilation, flash fiction compilation.
Yeah.
That I was working on.
Oh, is it one you haven't released yet? I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's called Terrible Little Bites. It's got a couple of stories in it that aren't in that one that you've seen before, like Into the Cave is one. You've done that one on your channel.
I like spelunking stories.
Yeah, spelunking stories. Yeah, that's one way to put it. So, where do you want to go with this podcast, man?
Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking is, what we could go ahead and do is just kind of bring up one thing with the discussion. I don't have a story, obviously. I didn't do a story for this one yet, unless you want me to do the boxing story specifically for this.
No, don't do it for that, because it's not really a scary story as much as it's like a sad story. Oh, and by the way,
yeah,
you know, you don't have this problem. I haven't seen you do it, but I'm just warning you with the story. Like, you know, like I'm just between you and me, like Murphy, when he did I Have Raw, like his fucking Vegeta voice,
yeah.
Like I feel like it killed the story.
Oh, you really didn't like that one?
I wasn't crazy about the Vegeta voice. It was all you could focus on. It's like, what the fuck? What is he doing? I mean, it was interesting, but I thought it was a little too cartoony and over the top.
Gotcha.
Anyways, there's this trainer, this boxing trainer there. Just don't do like, I know you wouldn't do this, but don't do like an impression of, Mickey from like the Rocky movies, or else it's just gonna sound really corny.
No, I've never actually seen the Rocky movies, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right. Yeah, just don't be like, Rock!
No, it's good.
You're the Italian stallion!
Oh my fucking god.
Just don't do that.
So, I mean, that's the thing, like, you, like, find, like, that's gonna be great for, I mean, because he's young, right? You said he's 17 years old?
Who, Slime Beast?
No.
Oh,
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah, Isaac's 17. I was gonna say, like, Slime Beast is an old dude.
Slime Beast is a grown man with the brain of a angsty 13-year-old. I am so glad I neutered that fucking asshole. I'm gonna take credit for it too. I'm gonna brag about it every time I can. And if he comes back around, I'm gonna sue his ass. I'm gonna laugh at him. I hope they take him off YouTube. I really do. I hope the attorney takes him off YouTube.
I hope so. I mean, the one thing about, like, whenever it comes down to any of these challenges that happen with YouTube channels and stuff, is that there is never really an attorney involved.
Yeah, right?
That's the big thing. There's never attorney involved, which is why it makes it such a it makes it such a big deal that you have an attorney, because everybody else that wants to put down challenges, every time it goes through the YouTube system, nobody really knows what they need to say or what they need to do. So it's usually just a thing about...
And the person that's looking at these flaggings, is like probably just Joe Blow. And when an attorney's talking to you in like attorney speak and roundabout phrases and stuff, he could probably convince you pretty easily. I'm sure an attorney could convince me.
I don't know, that's majority of the time whenever I have... the way I'm able to get by a lot of my Content ID matches, because the Content ID match straight up just says... straight up just says this electronically matched to this. And then it has to go through a person if I challenge it, and I just can put down a whole bunch of licensing numbers and everything, and majority of the time it gets released, because nobody knows what they're looking at. They just says, I have licensing number, blah, 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 blah. They're like, oh, it's licensed. So they'll release it. Because it will, tag to, your voice matched up to Britney Spears' tone in this specific song, which I know it's not. I didn't use any Britney Spears music, so
that's weird.
They release it.
God, YouTube sounds really freaky to get involved with, and I was thinking, and I've already started recording stories.
It is. There's this whole thing going on, that Make YouTube Great Again thing.
Yeah, I saw that on Slime Beast's channel every time with his little pissant followers hashtagging that.
No, the deal about that right now, and I mean, I could see why Slime Beast is trying to use that against you, because literally, it is about the fact that the system is broken. But the system isn't always broken against the content creator as well. It's actually somewhat broken against anybody who wants to create the flag. Because...
Right.
let's say it's a fraudulent flag. Slimebeast is able to push back. I mean, if it wasn't a content ID issue, if it was, if it wasn't a community strike issue, because community strikes can be verified, by a person. You can walk over there and say, there's nudity in that, and then, verify a flag. In your particular case, that's privacy violation. I can see his name and address. It's verified.
It's very easy to see.
Right. So in this particular case, that's what took place. If it was a copyright strike, what would have happened was that you would have given him a strike. Let's say you could enforce for abuse of creepypasta. You enforce it saying you can't use that word, it's mine. You strike it. Mm-hmm. He has 14 days to say that is completely within my legal right to do so, and then he can push it back on you. And when he does so, he has to give his legal name, his legal address, and his phone number. Because when he pushes it back on you, he says, this is mine, and it's my legal right to use it, so sue me. And here's the information to allow you to do so. Now, if he doesn't give you the legal name, address, or phone number, you can, of course, push back on that and say, none of this is correct and you're illegally using it or you're giving me false information, take it down, to which YouTube can do so. But if he did give you all of this legal information, then the only thing you could do at that point would be to take him to court.
Yeah, well, I mean, YouTube agreed with me with the flagging.
Yeah, because you
So-
did everything completely, you did
They
everything
said,
right.
yeah, you can't put names and addresses on YouTube channels. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my lawyer is still flagging his shit too. Take his other videos down.
Yeah. Because, I mean, at that point, like, you can also make the case for harassment because he has so much kind of just in your name, and one of them has already been taken down.
So much. Yeah, I think my lawyer's probably gonna send him like a letter and everything. Just this guy is a maniac right now. It looks like he's backed off. It looks like the strike against his channel was enough to like sort of
Deter him from wanting to do more.
yeah, like listen, man, and this is what I said. This is what I would have said to him. Like, do you really want to make this your hill to die on?
Yeah.
Is this worth it to you? Because you're attacking me and my livelihood. So if you want me to make it, it's my hill to die on. I'll do what I can to protect myself, protect my privacy, protect my rights, and protect my comic book that I've been working on and investing money in, and my book series that I've put time and effort into. Protect my friends and my partners who have worked on this,
Yeah.
What are you gonna lose? What are you gonna lose by just backing off? Nothing. Nothing really. I'll take your stupid channel if I have to. Take it down. And so now he's crying about it. This stupid channel got.
Like, the thing about it is, like, he wants to be a little bitch about this. Like, I've gone through, like, literally a full year. Out of the 5 years I've done this, there's 2 different times I've had strikes like those.
Mm-hmm.
One time was a community flag, which was total bullshit, but, whatever. I got a community strike because there was a picture of a girl who was tied to a chair.
Oh my god.
And
really?
So, because, like, the story was about an abduction. So she was tied to a chair. But somebody gave me a nudity flag for it. So I re-uploaded the same story again with just a picture of a truck, and it worked. But I mean, like, I went through it. Like, I had to deal with it for 6 months because it rolls off after 6 months, and it's how you deal with things. I can't deal with a video that's over 15 minutes. That's fine. I released 2 videos.
Didn't they give you an opportunity to like take the video down?
Yeah, they said it was not to take the video down. No, when you're given that flag, it's because you violated a community guideline kind of thing.
Oh, and you're not given an opportunity to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll take it down."
Because technically, your first strike is just considered to be a warning. You're not like, you lose the ability to post over 15 minutes, but that's because, like, at that point you're just kind of like, it's the same thing like being in before your channel gets verified. It's just, you're in that warning period. And when I got all that done, it was like, well, I just got to deal with it for 6 months, and I did. And I even talked to the partnership company. I was partnered with Broadband at the time. And they were like, we'll just wait for you to, as soon as that rolls off, let us know, and then we'll sign you. And they did.
Oh, man,
So, like,
really?
Everybody was cool with it. It's just one of those things about, like, shit happens. Sometimes you make a mistake. If you make a mistake, you deal with it because, it's part of life.
Speaking of pictures, like, do you really search for pictures by, like, Google Image, looking for, like, pictures that are, say, free to license?
Yeah, I used to. Now I have this kind of service I pay for that allows me to have stock video and images.
Oh, yeah, isn't that expensive?
It's $100 a year.
Oh, Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I might spring for that. Show me that.
Yeah, it's called Video Block. You should totally put me down as a reference.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Let me see.
Labeled for reuse. There it is. Because when I search labeled for reuse, I get just the most god awful pictures.
Yeah, a lot of the times they're really bad. What I would do with them is I would take them into Photoshop and kind of touch them up here, make them darker, add in other things to kind of blend with them.
But then don't I have to do not just labeled for reuse, but labeled for reuse with modification?
You could do that too. There are two different ones. You could reuse them and then modify the ones that are labeled for reuse. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, send me that because I'm totally gonna get this. So is it just horror pics or do they do lots of stuff?
It's honestly it's not horror or anything. Like it's everything. There's After Effects tutorials, there's background videos, and there's live footage.
Oh man, you need to hook me up with this right away.
Let me get you this one then. I just gotta grab you a link off the referral thing.
I'm starting a second brand.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna push it pretty hard. Come like later this year. And I'm gonna be branding it like with my YouTube channel and all that. Video blocks.
Well, that's where all my video backgrounds come from, and I usually just alter them.
Is there a trial? No, I just gotta pay him $100.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was a trial, but that was going through my partnership company. I don't think there is anymore.
That's cool. Well, I'll create an account. And, do all I have to do is create the account? You get your discount or whatever?
I have no idea. Supposedly, I get $20 off my renewal for every person that I bring in.
CC number. Oh, they want me to put my credit card number in.
Yeah.
I am gonna wait till Friday.
It's just one of those things. It's a pretty good service though, because that's what I've been using for all of my background videos. I know Creeps uses those too. I got on his ass the other day because he gave me a content ID match. He didn't know it. Like he just has his videos registered right with the system, but because we both use the same visual media. For one video, he gave me a content ID match.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And like I immediately sent him a message just, hey, you want to fix
why?
it? Yeah.
Why is the same? But what? Like, why is? So why does he do that? Why would you do that in the first place?
He doesn't specifically do it. It's automated. So the automated system is what actually gives me the content ID match, but it just shows.
So
his name.
what about these YouTube channels that just do your video, just play your videos?
That's the thing. That's the major reason why he did this. He registered his videos because all the other channels that want to take the video and just play his audio over the top of Call of Duty Let's Plays or something. We don't get paid for those. So Creeps actually registered his videos and registered his audio so that he does get paid for them.
Smart.
Yeah. The only reason I didn't do that is because I just don't like the negative PR that shows up whenever, like I said, whenever I uploaded mine, his name shows up saying he's the one who gives me the strike.
You don't want a bunch of people saying that you're putting strikes on their channel and stuff.
Right, because
Big bad MrCreepypasta and his creepypasta Illuminati.
No, because I'm not gonna lie to you, there was at one point when Creeps brought that up where I really wanted to register my audio for Slime Beast stories.
That's funny.
I really wanted to register the audio for the Abandoned by Disney and Room Zero videos.
Right.
Because I know that Slime Beast will upload them to his own channel.
Yeah, he's such a scumbag, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just fucking record it yourself, you dick?
He doesn't, because those were literally some of my most popular videos because they got taken down.
Because they got taken down, they were popular?
Yeah, because everybody created it. Because the whole story, remember, was about the Disney trying to cover up these.
Oh yeah, so it got popular because it was about because it got taken down. Everybody's like, oh my god, Disney took it down.
Right. Everybody thinks that it's some kind of cover up.
Jesus Christ. This guy's such a piece of shit. I would love to catch him in real life, man. What a dick. I can't believe he did that to you.
Oh, well, I don't care that much. It's just one of those things. Man.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing okay, and he's living with his 73-year-old mom.
Yeah.
You know? And, some shithole in North Carolina. You know, and he's a miserable person. That's why he acts like that.
Yeah.
I know I probably talked about him way more than you cared to talk about him.
I don't care. I never really talk about him at all. So it's not really a thing I deal with anymore.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to learn that, right? He doesn't really have that big of a platform. You know, it's sort of like if a tree falls in the forest. You know, if a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody around, does it make a sound? You know?
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
He's just, I guess it's good. It's good to have that I have somebody that hates me so much. It must mean something about where I'm at with my writing.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. He's dedicating a lot of his life to hating you right now.
I think he's somewhat jealous.
Okay.
Because I'm here and I'm actually still writing stories and not just doing Let's Play gaming.
Yeah. No, he hasn't written anything good in years, man.
I'm aware. Yeah, he sucks. He's a bad writer. I mean, he's not terrible. He's not good. He shouldn't be published. You know, it's just the only reason those stories were popular is because they were about Disney.
Well, he won't be in the official or unofficial Creepypasta book from Adam's meeting.
Good. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. Honestly.
Better
I'll talk to some of those other writers, man.
I would love to reach out to Midnight. I think.
I'll hit him up.
Use like just some smaller stories. Like I don't know if I posted Midnight has done anything like besides some kind of flash fictions, but even if I could use some of the small flash.
He did. He did that Witchwick candle story in Dead Connection. I don't know if you read it, but it's part of Dead Connection, and it's really good. It's like this period piece about these two just terrible people that collect what's the word I'm looking for? The paranormal objects. And it's a great story. It's definitely worth a read. It's very 19th century, I think you could say. Yeah, it's good. I'll reach out to him and see what he thinks.
Well, thanks, man. I really owe you for this.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll hit up some of these other writers too that I think are decent.
Cool. Thanks. And I guess I'll talk to you a little bit later. Hopefully I'll get your book to you. I want to get it to you before this weekend. So you should be on the ACX. I'll shoot you a text when it's all uploaded.
Cool, man.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later, Vince.
All right. Yeah. Later, man.
You did a recording for...
All right, there we go. Yeah, as I said, I'm not going to comment on that now. I may do a video in the future addressing all of the stuff in this. As you can imagine, a lot of material to work with, a lot of things to work with here. Yeah. But as I said, I anticipate that this will be flagged. And I anticipate that Vincent Vena Cava will have his lawyer speak legalese at YouTube so they don't understand what's happening and just go with it, as he says. So I anticipate abuse of YouTube's flagging system on this. So as I said, please download, re-upload, mirror, share, The links are in the description. Download the audio. Do what you got to do. I'm not the one who leaked this. I'm not the one who started this, but it's all going to be placed on my head as if I was the one who originated this, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I don't know. So if anybody out there, as you heard, I don't have much of a platform here, so who cares what I say, right? If anybody out there can share this around, respectfully post this. Respectfully share this. Don't spam people with it. Don't post it where it doesn't belong. Different things like that. But if you can respectfully share this video, and if this video goes down, if you can respectfully share the audio from these files, everywhere you can, related to creepypasta, related to internet horror, related to things like that, email it to people you know who might be interested, whatever. Any little bit you can do will help, because as you heard, the truth doesn't have a very big platform.